Okay, well I thought I'd do this video slightly differently to the others on the YouTube channel. I thought it was about time that I took stock of how long we've been together as a band and all we've achieved, seeing as we've been together over a year now. I think August marks the year anniversary as Al D. Initially we were called Al D. We're now JTJ, our three initials. And it's been quite a busy year for a band that only gets together twice a month, and a band that doesn't gig. So we're only really a recording, writing and rehearsing band. Three-piece comprised of myself, Tony Wicks on drums, my longtime friend John Palfreman on bass, and my dear son Jacob on guitar, and also on keyboard and producing duties on his digital audio workstation when he puts together our various recordings. So I'm very lucky to be working with really two very close friends, one who just so happens to be family. And this year we've actually had an EP completed, 5 songs comprising 11 minutes, which is why it's been released in one lump as opposed to separate songs. And then we've been working on 5 or 6 more songs, which we actually completed, and that will be EP2, which Jacob is hard at work getting ready. We've got 2 songs already. One's called Hairless Beast and the other one is called Twice Not Once. Those are the 2 completed ones, and there are another 3 in the works. Jacob takes his time getting this music prepared and ready. He's very much a perfectionist, but John and I are always very pleasantly surprised with the results. They're never what we expect, and they always bowl us over with the production and Jacob's playing and his crazy ideas. So that's due out at some point. I've got a couple of snippets of the 2 completed songs in this video. We've also got an extra song, just a spare one that just came together almost by accident. We've been working on for about 12 hours now, called Cathedral. So all these songs are instrumental. People have asked why we don't have vocals, and it's a good question really. I think the only person who's capable of singing in the band is Jacob, who's actually got a very good voice, but we won't force him to sing if he doesn't want to. But the advantage of having instrumentals is that anything goes. We don't have to worry about tailoring the music to lyrics. We can also call them silly things like Jam Sandwich and Hairless Beast and Dr. Chihuahua, and no one bats an eyelid because they don't really have any meaning other than what you glean from listening to the tunes yourself. And then we've got another 5 or 6, maybe more songs that we're kind of chipping away at now. The next session we have later on in December, we hope to get Cathedral done. And once that's done, we will be done with that song basically. We tend to write, rehearse, record the songs, and then we're finished. We occasionally come back to the old songs as a warm-up. You can hear the results here. They're always very ropey because the songs are quite complicated and quite involved, and if you don't stay on top of them, you tend to lose the ability to play them with any fluency. And that's it really. We've so much material to work on that often we don't know where to start, so we're always juggling a number of songs. Cathedral is the only one we've really concentrated on in isolation, but that one, like I said, is coming to an end. And it's been a great year of growth for all 3 of us. John, who I've known since the mid-90s, I guess, long-time friend, very nearly got the band off the ground called The Cop-Outs with another friend of mine, Keith, but it was taking, in my mind, a long time to get going, and so I wanted to gig, and a gigging opportunity came along, so I sadly left that band behind, so I never got to know what it was like to work with John in the long term and see what he was capable of. Unfortunately, I've rectified that, and so since last August, we've been working very closely together, and I've seen John just grow as a musician in a unbelievable way. His knowledge of melody and song structure and everything are just incredible. He's got a great feel. Now he's becoming more confident, as we all are, and loosening up like we all are. We've been a bit rusty on our respective instruments, apart from Jake, who's a relatively new guitarist, and mind-blowing progress he's made in a very short time. Extremely creative, just has a natural feel that I envy sometimes, because I have to really work hard at getting it to happen behind the drum kit. But I had 5 years off. Now I've been playing for nearly 2 years after that half-decade break, and so I'm loosening up, and we're all getting on extremely well as friends and as musicians. So it's been an absolute dream band to be involved in, playing exactly the sort of music I would want to be playing. Really, it's just amazing it's taken this long. We've had a review from local band enthusiasts and band journalists, Litter of Kings. So thanks to Justin for taking the time to review EP1 and being so complimentary about it. It was nice to feel part of the Essex music scene again after being out of it for so long. Even though we're not gigging, it's nice to be involved in with the people who cover this stuff and are so enthusiastic about the Essex music scene. So yeah, it's been a great year. The next time that we post a video will probably be us wearing Christmas hats for our traditional, our second Christmas special, so that will be the next video that I post. These videos originally are really just it's a quick way for me to give each member of the band a souvenir of the practice from the night before or a couple of nights before. So they've got a record of what we did, reference of new material, so they can go off and learn it as I have to. But I've also seen the subscription numbers go up, subscriber numbers go up on my YouTube channel, and occasionally get a like on the video. So thank you to anyone who's following, who's interested in our music. That's greatly appreciated. So anyway, that's JTJ and our 2023. So thank you for listening, and see you again soon.